Adolescents' mental health during the COVID-19 pandemic has been heavily affected. The lives of adolescents have gone from this to this, all in a matter of months.
46% of parents say their teens have shown signs of a new or worsening mental health condition since the start of the pandemic.
The two that have affected teenagers the most has been isolation and confinement. Isolation as a result of stay-at-home orders and confinement with family members and the inability to obtain privacy or distance from family members, even for brief periods of time.
We're cut off from a lot of our normal supports and outlets, I think, ones that we didn't even realize that were so important until they weren't able to be in our lives anymore.
I was so lonely and I wasn't being stimulated by friends or like school activities and things like that kind of like filled up my mind space. It was just so much easier to be harder on yourself because what else do you have to focus on? There's nothing else happening in life.
Developmentally, one of the most important things for teenagers is social connection and interaction, and this is the time in their life when they are really starting to develop their own identity as separate from their parents and their family. And when they're in an online setting, I think you run a real risk of negative mental health.
I always tell individuals to take fix out of your vocabulary. I think with the technological world, we're fixing, we get things very quickly, stressors that come our way and our emotions. It's about managing. I think a couple things that help us manage it, especially as a teenager, is really to set realistic expectations. We really need to be realistic of what we can and can't do every day.
Going forward, conversation surrounding mental health needs to be continued.
There is no shame in asking for help. Your mental health matters.